All right. My bad. I'm trying to watch the end of the race. Forgive me. That's why it took so long to get this thing going. But,
about to wave one last shot for Donnie Shots as they come to the line. He'll look to the inside, but it's Sheldon Hodenshield winning a $20,000 barn burner to open the billionauto.com Houston Bank Nationals.
94 one-thousandths of a second, the margin of victory for Sheldon Hodenshield over a very game Donnie Shots right at the line.
that's what you like to hear. That's what we like to see around here. Hell yeah. Well, we'll take that. I got to see the very end of it, so. Good there. Back on to the, randomness I always throw on above the TV. And let's go ahead and not waste too much time. Look, we got game one at a minimum, and I think we're going to play probably a couple here. We got Baylor up first, and then it'll be Maryland at home, Georgia State on the road, and I'd like to get through the bye week and get into the ACC play for the next stream. So I think that's what we're going to do. And for that next stream, likely tomorrow midday, we'll play Clemson and Duke, and that would probably be it. So that would be what I would like to do. No guarantee, but I'd like to get through 3 games here. So hopefully we can make that happen and have a good time with it. So hope everybody's having a good night so far. It's been a fun one to this point. We had NASCAR starting their time over at the Naval Base, running their first race ever there in the Truck Series. That was a fun time. And overall, just I don't know, just a really, really good start to the weekend. Should be a fun one for sure. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get rolling here. Take a look. We got Georgia hosting Clemson. Nebraska going on the road to Rice. That's an interesting one. UConn at Duke. Texas Tech at NC State. A&M at Pitt. You got Baylor and Wake Forest. Miami and Auburn. Alabama at Georgia Tech. Clemson at Georgia. That's a good set of games, really. I mean, this top 25 looks like it's got some good ones. Nebraska going on the road to face Rice, who is almost a playoff team. Kansas State at Oregon. Indiana at Notre Dame. Some good stuff in this first week of the season. We'll go ahead and get our season underway. At home against this Baylor squad who I think missed out on a bowl game last year, so we'll see if they'll be able to do anything, and hopefully we can have a good start to the year.
Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
All right. At home, we get ball first. Let's go ahead and start this season off right.
Season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Demon Deacons offense will have the ball first.
All right. There's something I really want to see, okay? Forgive me. It just hit my mind, and I'm very curious about it. I want to know just how detailed things are outside of the stadium. So cool. The parking lot there, not overly detailed, but I mean it's close by. So we got that. Now, obviously, my main point of interest here you can tell there's a structure over there that's supposed to be the baseball field. Or you can tell there is a structure over there, but you can't quite tell that it's supposed to be a baseball field. It's kind of what I'm talking about, or what I meant. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. It's a good amount of detail, honestly. All things told, I was just kind of curious. Given that I know this little spot.
Wants to go up top on first down.
First play of the season is a pass and catch to Thorne.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the
Give off
sticks
there
were.
to Delonte
Guys
Flint,
stepped
first
on
down.
the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Delonte Flint coming back from injury this season and certainly hoping that he'll be able to have the type of year he was on pace to have just a year ago.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of
I don't believe we did
urgency
make the
on this
playoffs,
team is
but I
actually
mean,
good.
I appreciate that you guys
Patting them on the back
believe that we
last
have
year.
that kind of
Yeah,
team
you
here.
didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice
There we go.
job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs.
Got a man, Storm Gels, outside, first down.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker.
Another one, big time.
Keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
A great first possession for sure.
Start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
And now we got McCracken.
He's got it on the move.
Gonna fight down to the 1 yard line and even closer.
To get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run.
Give to Flint, touchdown, Deeks. We'll go celebrate with the Deacon.
They strike first.
Now that they recognize it. Now, I do wish, if we're talking about things we want to happen in this, in College Football 27, bring back the celebration with the mascot. Let me run to the mascot after, and let's celebrate like we used to do in NCAA 10. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I think they had that in the game all the way through NCAA 12, and then all of a sudden it just kind of disappeared. That was a great feature. Why would you get rid of it? Oh, well.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Baylor Bears
Here we see their star senior running back, James Rodriguez, going to be our guy to focus on, it looks like.
He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
There we go.
He is not afraid to use
And Troy
that
Gums
stiff arm
injured
as a
early.
weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Man
That
down on
is
the play as the
not what
officials
we
take a
want to
break
see
to
early
let
in
him
this
be checked
season.
out. The Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try
Got
to
to
pick
him.
it up with the pass.
Let's
And
go.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And he will return, so thankfully that's going to happen.
This defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not
But
just
the
gonna
way
rush with
defense gets it
4.
done.
He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers. This guy's blitzing DBs.
Makes the catch. Wants to make
And
a
there's
move
Anton
on
McCracken.
He was
New punt
working his
returner
way
replacing
through midfield, but they'll stop
replacing
him at the
Thorne this
46
season
yard
as our
line.
punt returner.
The Wake Forest
Excited for that
offense
change.
controls
Definitely got the
field.
speed to be the guy there.
Solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads.
Got her
to
man.
right
That's
out.
and there's McCracken again.
Somebody's close.
What a spin move down inside the 25-yard line.
In this defense, he's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt.
Proud of the start
their
this team's
rhythm.
showing right now.
Can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got him. Huntley. The transfer wide receiver brings it in and scores his first touchdown as a Demon Deacon.
Made the grab and took it on
Timmy
the
Huntley.
score.
I think you love starting
14-0
the year off with some
Deeks.
momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're
Got
firing
another
on
good
all
stop by this
cylinders right out
defense.
of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and
A
pick.
great play. Is
until you
that
find
Incoom, I
player
think.
or that scheme
Yes,
that you
Jalen
use against
Incoom.
this defense.
Guys,
Makes
when
the
you
play.
think about the big picture for Baylor, at some point with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is
Good play by
working.
Goodwill,
Because
and that's
these
going to
guys
break
so
it up,
often
and
just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of
the ball
money.
goes back
Nice
to
job
the
that they
Deeks.
kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff.
Oh, that
and
explains why the
message and what they're
juke or the
preaching.
fair
They
catch
all
didn't
believe
work.
They could do something very special this season.
Didn't have me on the right player.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quick handoff.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrap it
Couple
around,
yards for
get them on the
Delonte Flint
ground,
there.
Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass.
Scheffler
Trying
going to
escape
step forward and
get
run.
himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think
Underrated
if
part
you
of
see
his game, I
this
think.
guy out,
After he got hurt, we really kind of felt it. George Mama was a good runner, but not quite as good as Evan
and he
Scheffler.
doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense is.
Which is weird. I mean, Scheffler's a pocket passer. You wouldn't really expect him to be that kind of guy, but he certainly had it made for us. Speaking of having it made, Delonte Flint doing a great job early in this game. His return to the lineup has certainly, the impact is felt here. Gets outside. Another good play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got Thorne. Touchdown, Deeks.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. This offense is
Everybody crashed down, and Larry Thorne got wide open. And this offense is rolling. And if this is the kind of offense we're going to expect this season, we have got a big year ahead of us.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments.
And this really feels like our best year to win a national championship with this squad. I mean, I don't know how many more years I've got left in this dynasty. So this feels like the year we have to go chase one. And the Deeks are off to a fantastic start here early on. Split backfield for this Baylor offense. Good play for Dimke there. We'll go ahead and bring another blitz here. Stuffed. Wow, I cannot believe they tried to run that ball there. Tried to catch us off guard, and it just did not work. One of the best run defenses in college football over the last couple of seasons, and we just have dominated this game early. McCracken to the outside. Got a huge lane down inside the 35, sorry.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Great play by Scheffler.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Just enough to find the running back, or the tight end.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, outside to Thorne, and Thorne is off to the races. And he goes down at the 1, slides down. I'm very surprised that he didn't fight to get in the end zone.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second.
Thought I pressed the
right there.
button to
You
dive.
saw how good
So.
he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback.
Good to Flint, touchdown Deeks.
Takes it in for the score.
What a first quarter to start this season.
And how about this offense? Man, they must
28-0 Wake Forest.
Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
I'm telling you, I don't think I've felt better about a team or an offense outside of maybe year 3 Cincinnati. I think year 3 Cincinnati, the second year with Ryan Puglisi, was probably the only other time I've ever felt quite like this about a team. And that includes our first year with this Wake Forest team where we went out and beat Liberty 90-7. I have never felt this good about a team. 227 yards of offense in that first quarter.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down.
I hope you didn't blink in that first quarter. That's all I got to say, man. We are cruising right now. A good play by Derek Orlando. First look at him. He improved a lot over that offseason.
Offense getting set for first down. Wide Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run.
Great job containing that run.
Where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone.
Got a man he thinks, but Reinboldt's there, and what a play.
Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Looks as if
And I don't like seeing Incoon be injured on that, but
it'll be third and long.
back the coverage off here a little bit.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well.
Almost intercepted by Goodwill.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that
Sub in Cantwell for the time being with Incoon being down.
will bring the punt team onto the field.
And here's Anton McCracken yet again, another punt return.
Turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
And not bad.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field.
Evan Scheffler has looked fantastic in his return, and as has Delonte Flint. 8 carries, 53 yards early in this game. Adding a little bit in the run game himself.
Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Snagged out of the air.
There's Storm Gels.
Stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
We had Storm Gels as our outside receiver last year. I really like where he's at in the slot this season. I think he's kind of going to be our guy here.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Now we got Thorne, and Thorne's going to go off to the races. Another touchdown reception for Larry Thorne. It's 34-0. Catch some slants like that throughout the course of the season. He might draw some Michael Thomas comparisons for the yards we can put up.
And it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism?
What a dominant performance so far.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Baylor has it back, and here comes the
I cannot say that I really expected the start that we have had here.
We'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
Make a play in the backfield with Reinbold, but he gets a few yards.
And the Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. A little release to the back.
That was a weird looking throw. Weird looking throw.
Losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They
Let's
just did
go.
a good job understanding where the running back was
match.
on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Caught behind the line.
Good play. This defense is just suffocating.
That did not work. Defense
Shakir Kenoy, man, I was curious how good this defense might play just based on what I saw in the practice we did in that into that last stream. I was getting so frustrated because we couldn't do anything against our defense, and I think I understand why. They might just be this good.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Thorne. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Here's the handoff.
Oh, there's Flint. He's going to go. Touchdown.
And he rolls into the house.
Wow.
Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
Oh, and Agnew just reads that perfectly.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose
Bit hard if that would have been a play-action pass, but I just
to start this drive. Here comes second and
had no reason to
13.
believe that might have been the case.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's
It'll be
close.
3rd and long.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They're able to get
3rd and 2, and
shy of the first down marker.
I'm going to go
The Bears are at the line looking to convert on
full-on
3rd and
blitz and press look from this defense here.
Now the play fake.
Stuffed. Oh, Ebiketie with the blitz.
Back is sacked at the 35.
Oh, my.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
Complete and utter domination so far in this game.
Stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got a little
Under
time
3
to
minutes
put
to go
together
for the
a
half, and
defensive
this
drive
Wake
late in the
team
half.
feels like they might be able to throw 50
They'll
before the
start
half
this drive going to the
hits.
air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That might have been the first negative play of the game.
In the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
He's now up to 83 yards
3rd and
rushing
5.
in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
Oh, and Larry Thorne in the slant once again.
35, he's open. There he goes.
He's going to get there again. Touchdown, Deeks.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start.
6 catches, 167 yards, 3 touchdown catches. Not to mention one that he went down short.
Out of my hands, right to
Larry Thorne is a problem.
Jets. You can fly. Catch
And
the
dare
slant,
we say
make
a
some
slant
plays,
route
outrun
merchant.
some angles, and get all the way to the
49-0 Wake Forest here before the half comes to an end.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And he loses
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a play on the kick return coverage. Oh, wow. I truly can't believe what I'm seeing. I mean, I can't. I did not think we had this kind of a game in front of us.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
I threw that ball late.
Tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the
Oh,
ball,
that's perfect.
down he went, not picking
That
up
is
the first.
perfect.
To the ground with the back.
We've got numbers in that blocking scheme, and that works.
In the running game as he's got the first
We're gonna
down.
go chew clock here. I'm
What an
not.
opportunity here if you're on offense, right after the
We're
great
trying to
kick
score,
return,
but
already
to be honest, I'm
down
also
here in
trying to
the
get
red
this
zone.
half
It's
over. This
3rd
game
down
has turned
now.
into an
You've got
absolute
to be able to come
mess.
away with a touchdown. This field position is
Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And they take it in for
293 passing yards and 5 touchdowns in this first half out of Evan Scheffler in his return from injury that ended his season. On top of Delonte Flint being an absolute monster, having a couple touchdowns of his own, 3 of them. This Wake Forest team might just be
bring it out of the end zone.
a force.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I mean, this isn't that Liberty game
Open this possession from their own 20.
from a couple seasons ago. Oh, I thought he knocked that away at least.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
It's the only other time I've ever seen this team be this dominant in our time.
Up top. Got out of trouble and throws.
And it was when we played Liberty. I think had a 56-0 lead and would go on to win that game.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight
I
end.
believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it was 90-7.
Able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Agnew was there. Thought we had a chance to pick that off.
Bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
And they throw it away on the screen.
He just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get
3rd and 2
here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down.
He was beyond the line of scrimmage too, by the way.
He just got rid of the football. And the Bears send out the
Just for that, I'm chasing this punt down.
A fairly short distance here.
Well, they saved
the
us some
sideline
time.
is Not his best work. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half.
All right, let's go full send on this thing.
Before the half. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle.
Yeah, it's all right.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine.
Give me a chance to actually read that comment that somebody left on the Armchair Analysis.
That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
All right. Second half going to start with a 56-0 lead. We're not going to play anything overly stupid here. We're gonna come out here. We're going to be smart, courteous to our opponents, and we're gonna roll out of this thing. I don't want to sim it because I honestly have a lot of fun playing the game, but
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
perfect time for a blitz, and Dimke gets there.
Sacked at the 7. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll try
Stuffed at the 2-yard line.
Had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing is going
There we
your
go.
way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game
It'll
is
be
used
4th and
sporadically,
21 from
not
their
as
own
a staple.
6.
Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
And the Bears will call on their punt team.
Oh, almost got to it.
Stuck in reverse. They hope the punt
Wow.
bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field.
There was a bit of a chance we could have gotten there. That was a lot closer than I think they would have wanted that to be.
Off play action on first down. Still looking on the move. Just a
We got
short
Annan,
pass
one of
to
our
the tight
transfer
end.
tight ends.
Good, solid tackle.
And
I like
again,
the
chew
idea by
clock
the
is on.
quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
And the heat gets home.
Sacked.
They knock him down back at the 45.
They have the right play for that.
Hey, third down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
Man. All right, we know he's got a better leg this year. It kind of hit me as I was winding that kick up to go. Oh, wow, we got it back. Just like that. I think Jalen Incoom forced that one out.
You've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands.
And we've got it right back.
Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
It's one way to move the ball down the field.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Let's see.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires into the end zone.
We'll just throw it in there for Craig. Why not? I hit the wrong button. I was actually getting ready to try to throw that away, and then I stupidly pushed down on what I thought was the right stick, and it was the A button. 63-0.
I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Got him with Forrest Latimer, and honestly, that's probably going to be the first change made. We'll see Forrest Latimer come out this next possession.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime
They've got their
example,
backups in the game.
sometimes The harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this
Incomplete.
offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need
Unbelievable
something
coverage
needs
from
to
this
go your way.
defense.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
From the gun. Give
Incoom,
on the
great play.
inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
Missed him. Wow, he had a wide open running back.
Will bring up fourth down.
Would have run a long way on that play.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort.
We're going to go to the depth chart. I'm going to do it my way with this, with the changes here. Devontae Flint is done. McCracken is to be replaced. Gels and Lucian will be the guys to swap there. Huntley will replace Larry Thorne. Slot wide receiver duties will roll to I'll make it Timmy Huntley. That's fine. Make it Huntley, and then Dylan Lucian. Not the Hill. See that. Forrest Latimer's power back stays. Latimer's third down back stays with Flint dropping way off. McCracken's done returning punts. That'll go to wing. And kick return will go to wing as well. No chances we're going to have anybody hurt. Now, Evan Scheffler's going to stay in just a little longer because I kind of just intend to be very cautious about play calling and trying not to see any injuries, if I'm being honest.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen
and I would like to also give him a chance to kind of get a little bit of a standing O for himself, because, I mean, what a game he's played in this one.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
68 is back. That's for sure. I look and expect to see him turned around on a play like that almost every time. Forrest Latimer breaks the tackle. First down. Makes up for the sack.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill position,
Craig, tight end, first down.
You should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want to quarter.
Touchdown, Deeks.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake. I mean, the way this team
and we are hanging 70.
This game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because
And that's the walk-off we needed for him. Evan Scheffler. Have a day, dude. Have a day. The improvement through the offseason and now to come out and just dominate.
Well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running back searching for a hole.
That'll work. If it opens up, might as well fill it.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more,
Warnberger
come out with this drive
makes the play with Incoom coming in to clean it up.
They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive. And here's a fumble.
Another fumble. Kenoy, and that was Stan McGill.
Ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's
This defense is absolutely crazy.
The offense jumped on.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's a return.
Iosefo Wing, first return. First time I think he's ever touched the ball for this program. Has sat here, waited out his time, and gets an opportunity in the punt return and makes a pretty big deal of it first time out. TJ Beatty got a little bit of playing time last season.
Here comes the heat.
Not a whole lot, nothing crazy, but did enough, and what a play there. Third quarter comes to an end after TJ Beatty starts it off with a good little play.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest.
One of the most dominant efforts I've ever seen a user team have in this game. That wasn't like intentionally cheesing the game. Now I'm telling you, I might be doing stuff that I don't know, but I feel like this team is just that good. I feel like I've done a great job here.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end.
Got in down to the 1 yard line.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And a great throw from TJ Beatty.
Scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Timeout.
They'll immediately call timeout.
I didn't like the look, and no need to run that play. Risk an injury.
The Demon Deacons trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Motion
Kind of
from the
Paxton
wide
in a little
receiver.
bit. Yeah. There we go. Touchdown, Deeks. And Deion Paxton gets his first touchdown reception of his career.
Just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd
77
showed up
nothing.
today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You got to think the college football world is on watch for when you do this to a fellow Power 4 opponent.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Easy run when you know they're running the ball there. Just watch that offensive line move. It's easy to jump the run.
The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down.
Oh, I wanted to hit him. Wanted to hit him.
To operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20.
Got there.
Incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Ethan Ornberger on the
That kind of day for this
nickel
quarterback and
blitz,
this
and
offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off, accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync.
Whatever you do,
That's
just
why
don't
they find
fucking run into
themselves
him,
trailing
please.
by a lot right here late in the game.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon
8:12 to go in the game, and
This has been exactly the
it's clearly
way to
over.
draw things up, David. The offense has
But I'm going to
really
keep
been
letting the
moving
boys do their work here.
It's been great execution. They've done
There's
exactly
Tobias
what
Ty.
they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
Making
Now
a
you gotta
reception.
protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, first miss from any quarterback, really. Probably the most egregious miss of any quarterback so far in this one.
That time with his target on the in-breaking route, got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice.
Yeah, we were going to the outside on that. There was no need, but it was 4th and 2, and I want my backups to have a chance to compete and make some meaningful downs work too.
He wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, Forrest Latimer. What a play. A spin move and then the stiff arm.
After the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
picking up a first down. They go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge.
Beatty gets down to the 3.
It becomes so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create...
Latimer, touchdown. And the Deeks have hung 80 on the Baylor Bears.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field.
84 to nothing, Wake Forest.
Simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And there were no creases or crevices to run
Just allow for a couple yards there. I saw the Deke walking back over there.
Dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads it downfield.
Knocked away. I don't think this offense has crossed the 50-yard line in this game.
For the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep ball.
Unleashes it.
Missed him.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And they're just going to punt it away.
Punt this one away.
Wing gets a chance at another return, and look at that. Look at the return for USF Wing. He's going to score. It's a 90-burger for Wake Forest.
Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time.
Oh, my goodness.
It's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the score.
I cannot believe what we're witnessing in Winston-Salem.
And putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The senior has stuck it out, been a part of this program for years, literally since we showed up in Winston-Salem.
Here's the return.
If you thought we weren't rewarding him with that punt return touchdown, you are far, far from knowledgeable about how we like to do it around here. We don't want to run the score up, but hey, if there's a deserving guy that deserves his moment, that was a storyline moment for this program and for this dynasty.
David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field.
91-0. Wake Forest has just controlled every piece of this football game.
On the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Not gonna get there.
Picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up
Stuffed.
on the ground. That
I
play
mean,
just got
stuffed.
wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. The
And it's
Bears
another
will
punt.
Send out the punt unit. Secures it at the 30.
Wing, not going to get another one. And that's going to be the end of the backups. We're going to go ahead and throw out the 3rd and 4th string guys, basically anybody who's not in or hasn't been in yet. That means the debut for true freshman Hugh Nix. Well, what the? Okay. You know what? We'll do it this way. Ream's going to go in instead. That means that USF Wing, he's earned it. He's going to come onto the field for the first time. Landon Roy, a freshman, is going to come onto the field for the first time. This entire program is going to get a different look at their future here in this program.
and they'll mark it at the 39.
Oh, man.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field.
2:48 to go. I have no intentions of scoring another touchdown unless it is a storyline type thing or we just can't do anything else about it. I don't really want to throw the ball. I might because I want to see Hugh Nix throw, but we're trying to be sportsmanlike, even to the AI who completely fucked us against Duke last season.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I'll take it to the 2-minute timeout.
Reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Leaves it with the back.
Give the Sloman.
Running there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is...
Wing. What a catch for EFSFO Wing. And a storybook day comes to an end with a great catch.
But does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl route,
There's Ream.
get upfield,
First down.
get positive yards. Nice route by that wide receiver.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more
I'm going to let our
dominant,
guys get their
being more
stats, man. I'm
physical,
going to let these guys earn what they've put together this game.
Drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's dragged down at the 12.
Final play of the game. That'll do it. 91-0. Wake Forest absolutely takes it to Baylor. Unbelievable.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I gotta tell you, there was nothing in this world that made me expect, but we outgained them by almost 600 yards. There was nothing corny about this game. At least I don't think. I mean, I hope I'm not, looking at it, but the corniest thing is the fact that this team is just unreal in pass rush situations, and they get to the quarterback a lot. That helped. Our coverage was great. I mean, we've put together a really good team, and I feel like that's the biggest part of this, but never in my life did I think we would go out here and hang a 91-0 win on anybody. Never. Absolutely insane. Wow. Wow. We better be ranked. That's all I'm going to say. We better be ranked. Put us in that top 25. There it is. Yeah, you knew we deserved it after that game. Coach Prestige, you ain't even got to worry about it. That's going to be an A by the time this is over. Ain't even got to worry about it. Ain't nothing to worry about around here. And Maryland's coming to town after that, probably shaking in their turtle shells. I'm telling you. 7 tackles, 1 sack, 7 of them for loss from Incoom. 1 forced fumble on that sack. Look at DeMarco Avant for Syracuse. Good game for him. Very surprised our receiver that we didn't get a receiving award there, but it's all right. Good week for them in Syracuse. They deserve it. Heisman watch. Do we jump into this? Not yet, but I got to be honest. We're probably not far from it. I don't know who it would be, but we can't be far from it. I am going to schedule a visit here, and honestly, I'm gonna schedule him versus Duke. Man, I want to beat the hell out of Duke. More than anything, I want to just light them up, man. There's something for us. Friends and family. That's all we've got so far for him. We're second here for this kid with USF. I'm not going to say second to USF, that's for sure. We're going to go ahead and chase Cameron McCreary a little bit harder. Do what we've got to do. Do what we've got to do. Maryland, coming to town. Oh, my God, dude. I'm sorry. Without question, I'm sorry. These are kind of cool. I think that's got to be their look there. Alright, I'm going to go use the restroom, grab me something to drink, and then I'll be back. We'll carry this on. you doing? Huh? What are you doing, bro? Pup's back there. Out. I mean, the pets didn't even wake her up. So we're in good.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Speaking of games that should still exist because Maryland should have never left the ACC, Wake Forest and Maryland underway.
On the run from inside his own 5.
For the first time since Maryland left the ACC, actually, I believe. I'll let somebody else pronounce that name. I will not be doing it. I will call him Kurt, or 31. But, or 87, whatever the hell his number is, I don't care. I will call him that. For some reason I thought it was 31. And the D-line comes out and dominates first play. Richard Mama.
Listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden...
Ebiketie makes a big play. Oh, I see 31. That was their other running back.
I think that was one of the biggest problems.
3rd and 15 for this offense, and
that has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Looking deep down the right side.
Troy Gums, great play. Huge hit. Huge hit in midair by Derek Orlando. His zone coverage is crazy. And just like that, nothing on the board. And Anton McCracken gets his first chance. The backup returner got a punt return touchdown over McCracken. Don't you think maybe there's a little frustration with that? Delonte Flynn, 104 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns last game, but the story was a 91-0 whooping thrown on Baylor. You see the average weight compared to theirs, man. We are going to push these guys around because of this size advantage, I would think. And they just didn't break off that line or that block quite the way I thought they should or would. But we're good.
All eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy.
Jealous.
He is priority number 1.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Good little swing out to Delonte Flint.
Down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Our run game is
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just
getting
wins
stuffed
at the
here
point
early.
of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Working the middle, it's complete.
Oh, we didn't fumble, thankfully.
Top of the pile.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Let's get Gels out for Lucian. No. Put Thorne over there.
The Demon Deacons
Larry Thorne was really good.
trying to
So we got
move the
Lucien and
sticks on
Thorne in
third and
instead
short.
of
They'll
Gels.
try to pick up the first through the
And there's
air.
Lucien.
Got his man.
First down.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Demon Deacons are flying down the field. The run from the shotgun.
There's Delonte Flint,
Stop
first
just
down
inside
run.
the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Base. I'm going to try to get to Craig over the middle, but if he's not, then we'll cut it back down and maybe go to Gels if he's going to get open. But Craig's got it. Oh, my goodness, we missed.
Hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important.
Craig,
Get rid of the ball on
short
time.
of the first.
Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a
Man, I thought we had him.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting
Here we go.
past the first down marker?
Fourth
Why
and
don't you
one.
Run your route short. Defense did a good
Evan
job
Scheffler
going.
keeps it. Touchdown, Deeks.
And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Not an often utilized skill for him is running down here, but we'll go ahead and take an Evan Scheffler rushing touchdown.
Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
It's a bit of a slow start, don't you think? 7-0 as we've crossed the halfway point in the first quarter.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more.
And sacked. Wow. Shakir Kenoy has been amazing to start this season.
That's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Under fire. Quarterback
Anku
on the
missed.
move, still looking.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Knocked away.
And this
Good
is
play by
going to be
Goodwill.
Incomplete on third down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. They make the stop.
Good
and
coverage.
that's exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Steps away.
Got it. Got it to Craig, too.
Wide open receiver.
Inside the 30.
26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete.
Got it to McCracken. A little weird looking there, but it's all right.
Nice game.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
Got Gels outside.
He's got it on the run. And he'll
Just
make
short of
his
the first
way out
down.
of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
First and goal.
The Demon Deacons line it up with a first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. On target.
Try to go up and over, it didn't work.
Stopping him short of the first down line.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Now on second and goal.
Everybody's got a man.
Trying to pound it in.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Man, this offense has started the season off so
Line it up and go power.
1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Pick! Oh my goodness, he dropped it.
He's lucky to get that one back.
Oh, wow.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it.
Orlando, I just missed a play there.
28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. He'll do it himself. These little gains can start to add
Play
up
by
as he
Gums.
gets it up to the 34. The Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. And he won't
Brought down. Good play by McGill.
But boy, after that pickup, just a few
Timeout,
inches to go
timeout.
for the first.
I'm not letting them run that play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Terrapins lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Stuffed.
Nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. How about that last
See what we can do with this offense here.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered.
Huntley ran that slower than Thorne did.
The defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Got him. Got McCracken. First down.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way.
And just missed that being a touchdown for sure. I mean, that was close.
This offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards
Here
like
comes
that.
Delonte
Now the
Flint
defense is
outside.
really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, no.
Throwing on the run.
Just catch it, Thorne.
And he's got
First down.
the tag. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the
And there's
running game
Flint,
on
touchdown.
first and goal. And he waltzes in for the
Walk it
score.
right up.
Touchdown, Wake.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at
21-0.
in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues.
We've got a
to
full
deliver,
stadium
showing off all
and a
the
lot of
playmakers
excitement
and all
after
the
these first
versatility they have on that
after this
side of the
first
football.
5 quarters
This could not be better here in the first
and
half for the
change.
home team.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here.
I do feel bad for the fact that we got to play Georgia State after
It's
this.
true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best.
I didn't think
football.
we would be this good. Really. So I kind of didn't load this schedule up heavy.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points.
But
So
I
it's not like
certainly
you're
had
rushing
no
the
intention or
great.
expectation that this
The
team would be
offense is
this
gonna have
damn
to
good.
score and score pretty dang quickly.
I am
You hate
very
giving up
blown
that
away by
play
this.
If you're the DB on this one, because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right.
Well,
There we
you
go,
can
good play.
afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing crow routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
Quickly complete. Breaks into the
He
open.
didn't step out of bounds there? He didn't step out of bounds?
Carousel
Excuse me.
made the grab and then did the
No.
rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You're not even showing the right spot.
This coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay.
You're not even
booth a
showing the right
chance to have
spot.
another look. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
I'll show you what I'm really talking about here. Let's go. Where's the... Okay. Okay.
Still thinks he was right. The officials say
Hey, he
was
used his
not.
momentum to get up the field.
Challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And
First
after the
touchdown
extra
allowed by this
point, they're
defense, and
now
it came
down
off of that.
21-7. The kickoff
It's all right.
unit is out there, and boy, did
Off
that
an aggressive
last
play call.
drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what
He
they
dropped
need.
it. I think I should have went possession catch there.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Finds a man on the right.
What a grab by McCracken.
Looking forward to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That's a great job by the wide receiver, understanding.
Sorry,
where
that wasn't
the first
McCracken. I think that had to be Gels.
Don't mess around. Don't run 2 yards short. Get to the first down, catch the football, move the sticks, and get an extra set of downs.
There's an injury
You
for
wanna make
Cummins.
Sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going for the big play.
Got Thorne. First down.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The magic bean
My
is
goodness.
spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying
Got
to
it
take
over there to
advantage of
Flint.
this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Guys out of the
Not
backfield
particularly
now,
the-
it's not
the
just
play I
run
was
the ball
intending,
downhill
but-
anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Demon Deacons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Demon Deacs.
That's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is
a 28-7 lead
season. He's putting the college football
for this
world on
offense.
notice.
Doing a great job.
He'll bring it out. It's Bowie. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties.
Big hit by Gums.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him.
And he throws it away.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field.
That'll work, yeah.
And maybe he'll get back
It's like
to
that.
the
Ornberger
scrimmage
diagnosed
more
that
than
from the jump.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's throwing on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Pride. Still running at the 40.
Well, and the coverage is lined up all the way across the formation. That's just not going to work.
The Terrapins want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Great play there.
Fortunate not to lose
This running quarterback is certainly creating further problems than we had last week. I went with this RPO game. This RPO game is interesting, but we're stuffing it pretty well, actually. Doing a great job. Way better than we did against Duke in that last game, or that last game of last season.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Wow. Kenoy.
Knocked down at the 42.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
Kick is no good.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by...
That'll happen with a 59-yarder once in a while.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Should have just thrown it.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Moving out of the pocket.
So do I.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
See if Lucian's our answer here.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to try to get it himself.
Not quite, but man, we were just short of that first down.
He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Perhaps
Let's go for it.
emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Pulls and fires complete.
Fine, Storm Gels.
He has enough to move the chains. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. And they're going to lose.
Lost yards.
There. The defense completely owning the front.
Kind of just tired of letting him take hits, though, so I needed to do something.
Way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not
Did
want
not
miss
expect him
high
to
over the
miss
middle. A lot
that
of
like
the
that.
times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a
Did
chance
he
to
make
the play.
that catch in bounds?
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds.
What
And
a
this defense is
play
on its
by
heels.
Storm Gels.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his
Scheffler
feet.
out of bounds. Yeah, we're not
Force him out of
letting him
bounds
take a
after
hit.
a solid pickup on the play.
Managing the clock well
I think
with
this is important for this defense. This will be a big
not
key
much
in the
time
football
left.
game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want
10 seconds to go in the half.
and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's a heat. He's pulled
Timeout.
down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3.
We're gonna have
From the
to.
left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble.
There we go. Kick's good.
Nestled just inside that right upright.
31-7.
That lead grows even bigger.
A good lead after a half.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there. And
We were bound for a step back.
What a fine performance we've seen.
We were bound to
It's
take a
been
step back.
Dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now, wondering 2 things: what just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
All right.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Back out with an opportunity. A 24-point lead.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
Wow, I didn't even know we got the ball to start the second half. I kind of
Kinda
went a little.
He'll throw it.
Oh, he got that over him to Larry Thorne. First down.
Finally get to him. What a play there to pick
This
up the
offense is incredible, man, and it is going to make me so sad to walk away from this team at some point.
How good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that.
Ah, Gels
He just
drops it.
takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling
Gotten a little
away,
too
and you're
pass
marching
happy.
the
Let's
ball
try to get
down
back to running the ball a little bit.
Really good decisions by the
They were
QB.
stuffing it early, so that's kind of why I walked away from it. It's a little, but honestly,
Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
honestly,
This is going to be a
Let's
big
get back
key
at
for
it.
him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're
Oh,
ahead.
Devontae
You can
Flint.
be a little bit more conservative, but again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
we are just winning at the point of attack in these routes
They're able to keep him out of the end zone.
and doing so well
Two after the big play in the passing game.
at putting ourselves in
If it ain't
advantageous
broke, don't fix
positions.
it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice
To the
throw.
one.
Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Let's go right back out of
had
here.
absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Trying to punch it in. And this
Tried to
one
dive
will be
over top,
stopped
didn't
for
work.
No gain.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Off the play fake.
I think we had to get him there. Yes, we did. Touchdown. Ian Barber with the reception touchdown.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going
38-7 lead.
You can just feel it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Bringing the heat.
Got there, sacked.
The pass rush is effective, and
The defensive line has been just something else to start this year. And Rashard Mama making some plays in the backfield. It's not just Stan McGill coming out of that D-tackle spot. And now we got Reinbold out there trying to make a play, but
and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Love the execution.
3rd and 9.
The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
now create a 4th and 9.
Line up to punt it away. Not able to
14's been great on that punt coverage.
Back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Really good balance on that.
I mean, absolutely destroying.
Yeah, and how nice too to have the
Our guy Colin Dimke.
Because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping.
Oh, and a drop.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense.
They were all over us there.
They're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense.
And there's Shells. First down.
So can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute. He's doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong.
Got Craig.
Put up some good numbers.
First down.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success.
Best play or best situation there. He didn't get hit hard.
You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield.
Try to move up in the pocket to create more time, and it didn't. Oh, there's Delonte Flint breaking free. First down.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
That's the first hold I've seen in a little while.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here we go. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
We had a man open there.
On the run,
I'm going to hope that Gels can get there, but he doesn't.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd
And we'll
down.
punt.
Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense
hot
ready
blitz.
to go. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They want to run it left.
Good play.
Here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tough way to
The only way that was working is if they ran the ball there. And honestly, they're doing it again, and we're going to stuff that too.
Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Fires to the big fella.
Stuffed.
They
And
stop
then
him short
Kurt,
of the stick.
87,
That'll be 4th down.
is hurt.
Looks as if we have
Which
an
stinks.
injury on
We don't
that
want to see
last
an
play.
injury.
We'll
It's not
take
a game
break
like
to check
this.
him out. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
14, not going to ruin our punt return this time. We will cross the 50 here.
The solid return there
So it kind of evens out the
really sets up this offense nicely.
evens out the field position that we had.
Working from the pistol. The give to the back.
Oh, he tried to stop and spin.
And they've got it at the 33.
You ain't getting by all these
kinda
guys
nasty.
right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC,
We had a guy
let's
there.
call that one again.
And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
I'll take that penalty, I
The
suppose.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Puts us right back where we started.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Power football with the run.
Oh, there's Flint.
There he goes.
Oh yeah, he'll do that. You know what? It doesn't matter. Delonte Flint, touchdown.
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
You know, this guy's
That was
had
enough to put him over 100
this
yards on
year,
the day. We'll go
especially
ahead and call it a day for the starters.
That's his 5th.
Put wing in there. Nope, Latimer could stay. 3rd down back is going to be... That's fine. All right.
Touchdown on the year. He's been a
So a new look
factor for these guys
offense coming out this next possession. I will not be burning a red shirt for Hugh, just in case we need him in the future, if this dynasty rolls any further. But this dynasty ends at the end of the season before this game comes out, and I think it might be this season. So this is my chance to go out and win a national championship with Wake Forest.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end.
Knocked away.
Really needed to hold
Man,
on
they
to
brought
that
him back out that
football.
quick. He just got hurt.
3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Nice play by
And
Gums.
it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge
Play the return
game
here.
if he could have held on. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Really good job by the
14
coverage
has
team.
been all over our jock, man.
Put it in play. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the tailback. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there
Gonna
on
get you
first
clock
down
here.
and 2nd and 5.
No need to be too greedy here. We have taken care of our business for a second week in a row, and I think that's really just says
And
enough.
He is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
There's Wyrick, first down.
And he's brought down after a nice
We'll get him
gain.
subbed out for the time being. I don't need him getting hurt.
To anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and
Comes
you want to
DJ
keep
Beatty.
it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Able to pick
That
his
should
way
end the 3rd
forward
quarter
for a
here.
decent
I'm not going to
gain
run
before
another
the
play.
defense gets him down.
Not another play to come out of this.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, there's Latimer making a big run.
There, they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down.
I think he's got him, but he just missed. Oh, man.
The connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Got a big lead in the 4th quarter.
Latimer
and you
to come
take that
out.
Shot, and you stop the clock.
We'll go
That's a
Barber.
long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is
Just
going
taking
according
care
to
of
plan
what
right
needs
now.
to be
They've been
taken
able to
care
stay
of
on
here.
the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And nice job by the defense. 1st and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Missed him.
Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Let's go with the angle screen here.
Goal and 3rd and long. Wants to go up top.
Went off of
And
a
they
defender.
can't make the connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
And that was good. It's
Never
48
in doubt.
to
Well,
7.
that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. And what
Good play. I think he might be the one that
efficient
scored
play for
earlier.
this offense, just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind
Good
of
play
a
there.
rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. He is going
Good stop
nowhere.
there.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
to go for 3rd and 8 here.
Being physical, they try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot
So
of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This deep.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Picked off. That's Troy Gums, and our first turnover forced of the season by way of interception.
Man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats.
Troy Gums has had a lot of near misses, but he's finally got himself one.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
There's Forrest Latimer. First down.
He's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play.
And that's going to be Lucian.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks a
just
bullet to
overthrew
the
him.
right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance.
Let's get back to the
between
ground
them and
game.
the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first down.
Took a few hits there.
They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Took a few.
As a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Found Huntley.
Got him downfield.
First down.
He's got enough. It'll be a first
And that'll be
down.
enough to take us to a 2-minute timeout.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out.
Try to
here.
keep this on the ground here.
The Deacons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Touchdown.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just
Wasn't like we could run the clock out from where we were, so 55-7.
Starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to.
Minute and 20 seconds to go. Hopefully this will be a relatively quick end, and we can get to this Georgia State game and hopefully roll there too. I mean, I don't want to do a ton of damage to them because, I mean, it doesn't really look all that impressive anyways, but
long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
not really worried about these splits they're running.
Line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pucks it out of the
3rd and
air.
4, 15 seconds to go.
2 minutes trailing.
We are done. 55-7. A 2-0 start to the year, and I mean, just 2 dominant performances. You can't ask for better.
So, from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So Team USA is going to make the World Cup elimination round thanks to a win today and, Paraguay beating Turkey. That's what the deal was. That is some badass stuff for Team USA, man. Especially the way it was pretty embarrassing last time around, even attempting to qualify for the World Cup. Forrest Latimer sets a record, career rushing touchdowns. Just attempting to leave a little mark on history himself. As we're 2-0, we should jump even further in the rankings with a blowout win like that. And Alex Officer interested. Cool. That's all the XP we gained from that. Up to 22nd. And playing style is still hurting with Evan Scheffler. I am absolutely stunned by this. Offensive pass yards per game, 270. What is he expecting us to have? I mean, the answer, I guess, is more than 270. That's right, yeah, we got screwed out of the game of the week last year when we played Miami when we were 2 top 10 teams. Assholes. Anyways. Man, it just hurts me. That's the guy we're hurting for, right? Is Evan Scheffler, and we just need more passing yards. Can't just go out and throw the ball all over the yard, even though this game should give us an opportunity, even though we're on the road. Which will be cool. I'm kind of looking forward to that one. We fall down to second. Behind Clemson, and I'm going to bring this kid in against Clemson for the... Well, actually, hang on. Yeah, it's not a complimentary visit anyways. Let's bring him against Clemson. Chance to show him what we can do. also going to bump this over to hard sell. So it's not that. It will be standard bearer. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Let's go that route. Anybody else jumping up here? Okay. Let's kind of leave it where we are for right now. Maybe soft sell aspirational goals with conference prestige as his visit. Try a couple of those out. See if that works, and let's get into this one. On the road for the first time against Georgia State. Goodness. All right.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football.
And of course it's going to rain.
On the road, when you're a ranked
So those
team
passing
going
numbers we
into a
need.
hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
Center Park Stadium, aka
In Atlanta, home to the
Turner
Georgia
Field.
State Panthers. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of
Ran right
space to be
into it there.
found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
coming out with a offense that is averaging
Will go on the attack.
70
And last week, you
points a
wanna
game.
talk about a guy using every tool
You know,
in the
nothing
bag
crazy.
in the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer,
And there's
is to
Storm
stop
Gels.
that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football.
I like
as
this
humanly
little
possible,
smash
because
concept
you
we've got
can't
here.
Shut this guy
If
down.
he backed
You can
off,
only hope to contain him.
we'll take the
What a
3
challenge
yards.
This defense faces today.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And Evan Scheffler looking solid early.
To the air on first down.
I get Storm Gels.
brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to fire on second down.
Got him.
It's on target and complete. What a play.
McCracken, not the most agile, not going to make the biggest plays you'll ever see.
Forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line
but
up
he's doing a great job of just getting open so far this season.
This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense.
How could you do that?
Has all the routes in his toolbox.
How could you do that to us?
Just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on.
I'll take that to Craig. Touchdown, Deeks.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game, and the extra point
7-0 lead.
It's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Georgia State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid.
And sacked already.
Is knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking
first play of the game, and we get the job done here.
Longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Pulls it in. It's Downs.
Got him.
To the ground.
And we'll just go. We'll go with something simple here.
Snap from the gun on third down.
Sacked. There we go. Jalen Nkum. All over him, and honestly, when it's third like that and we got man coverage.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
We'll take the fair catch.
Called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time.
I'm going to be real here. I think it's going to be coming from this left side.
Off the play fake.
Oh, man, I made a mistake.
Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you...
I knew the blitz was coming. I just didn't know where to think it was coming from.
Working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
We'll give it up the middle there.
And they exploited that
big run for Flint.
And they get it down to the 35.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped.
That was an awkward looking
they dial up on second
play.
And a long way to go.
See what they do here.
Wants to go up top.
They were in man, but Craig was wide open. It's no secret. We'll get it to this tight end.
But he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They stop him just
I don't care, just fight forward.
Short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming.
Ah.
And the pass rush is effective.
First mistake of the game. It doesn't hurt too bad.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
Take the field goal. It's 10-0.
And that will extend their lead.
Iglesias has been very, very solid for us here early.
You want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his
Good play.
tight end.
We'll take the coverage.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
We're on 16 here. Downs. I think he's a wide receiver, so we got to be careful here.
On the option.
Stuffed. It didn't matter.
For a loss of a couple. This offense really needs to get something going.
Cover 3 Sky.
Drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up.
I got out of my zone. Open that up.
Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's
I
the
like the
offense back
Panther.
up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Motion from the back. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man.
Why'd he stop? Come on, game. What do you make him stop for?
And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try to
absolutely just.
And there was nowhere to go, just stop.
They don't have it
in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play.
There we
go.
go.
On that last run, they're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Cover 3 Sky. Get that over top.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight.
Intercepted by Derek Orlando.
Big play stops the drive.
Can he run this thing back? Oh yeah, that's too easy. Get a little taunt in there at the last second too.
Gets it done with that huge interception return.
We get a little taunt in on him.
Week 3, they have been sharp as they extend the lead.
17-0.
The extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly
all I see is that Rice just beat somebody's ass. 40-0 over San Jose State. Go Owls, man. I'm telling you, that's this game is just feeding me to go to Rice, man. It's telling me I gotta do it. I gotta go back. We'll see.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh, they got his man. 2nd down for Austin.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Off play action.
Sacked.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down.
A dominant defensive line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout.
I mean, nobody was where they needed to be there. We weren't ready. They're so quick, I don't get a chance to make any adjustments on this hurry up, man.
Just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer.
Ebiketie gets through.
Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Nice.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit.
There we go. We got him shut down there.
If he just lets the coverage,
I don't like Rashard Muhammad and Amari Cantwell going down there, though. That leaves us with Stan McGill, really, as our rushing D tackle. He's not really a guy that we can sit over the middle every single play. He doesn't have the power and the size, but we're going to keep him in. If the opportunity's presented on that, just with both of them getting injured, I'm going to put him in because I'm not. And it might not be overly necessary, and maybe we'll kind of take another look at it later, but
man, that was a good
for right now,
run,
I'm
but
pretty
it was almost
confident.
Even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Looks like another high-low deal there. Oh, they went.
Using his legs
They got a man there. What a throw on the run from Evan Scheffler. First quarter's over, and what a quarter it was, man. We are just playing some lights-out football these first couple weeks. I know we're way better. I know we're way better, but we're playing some great ball.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down.
I'm telling you, I'm going to keep pushing the vertical game here with this offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him.
Good catch by Craig.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Demon Deacons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Makes the catch.
There's Thorne.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before.
Keep trying to throw that where he's out of the break.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
See if Thorne gets open here.
The inside handoff.
Nope, that was the give. That was the right move, and he's gonna score. Touchdown. Flint wasn't gonna even question whether he was scoring. 24-0.
Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice.
Let's get some plays in there.
All of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to.
There's Ebiketie making a good play on that screen.
Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap?
Great grab for downs, man. That dude is playing a heck of a game for this Georgia State offense. I mean, that's the only guy that's really doing much, but they're getting what they want from him, and he's doing a heck of a job. If they're going to score, it's going to come from 16.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Love that. Nice hands and also beautiful awareness by the receiver to make that grab in bounds.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down.
I'll move Dimke up to play the linebacker spot here. given the way the field's covered.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
Dibkey, what a pick!
Picked off, and they ruin an early
Let's
drive
go.
with the turnover.
Man, what a great break. on
Read the
football.
panic
Nice
throw
job
coming.
seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception.
That was
Always
Dibkey's
remember
first.
this moment.
Looking downfield on
Because he
first
played
down.
linebacker all year last year. We'll throw that away with Scheffler. Just
couldn't find an open man. He'll
go ahead and
get
put it
rid
in the
of
stands.
Second down.
And
Went
that
over
comes
the
down to
crowd a
safe
little bit.
completion, but that's a smart play.
Getting a
And the
souvenir up
QB
there that
coach
they
and
can't
OC
keep.
will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback.
But
He
hey.
got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away.
Oh, what a move by Delonte Flint.
At the 20.
Touchdown, Deeks. Oh, wow.
Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
This offense is
I didn't think
good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different
I did
ways,
think I was
and
getting
they
away
do
on
it
that.
so quick, so
Oh, my
explosive.
goodness.
They
This
can put
offense
small
is
drives
just...
together, big drives
It's
together.
fun to use, man. This would be a fun
Great
offense in an
and that's why
online
they're a top
dynasty
10
for
offense.
sure.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside.
I'm telling you, if they're going to do anything, it's going to come from this Downs kid, man.
Great job of coverage there.
Probably should reword that, but
Returns to the field.
seriously.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No,
Out of
you've got
bounds.
to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh,
And he drops it. Just took his eye off
Okay.
of it at the last minute. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
almost picked by Gums.
He can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes
And the
so
Boo Birds
many
are
big
in
plays, but couldn't
in
come up with
droves,
that
man.
one.
I mean, we came on the road here, and I've just taken over their stadium.
Punt is on its way. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain, just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Way to find
Yeah,
Thorne.
it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On 1st and 10
I like going back to
from the
this
38.
formation. It's working for us. We're getting a lot of good breaks out of
Looking to throw on first
off of
down.
their coverage.
Catch in the
And we'll
middle.
find Thorne
It's
again.
Thorne.
Get him
Nice
another one.
gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Well, that wasn't going to work out in my favor no matter how I sliced it, but
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field.
it certainly
That
wasn't
time
working
the
out
ball
when you
went
throw
too
it
high
late,
for his
and then
wide
they
receiver
get
and falls
mixed up on all
incomplete.
that, so
They'll try to run for it. They thought they
It's all
could
right.
just run it on 3rd and short.
I'll take
but
the field goal
this
here.
defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Knocked
There we go.
it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And that's not the way they wanted to
Iglesias
end the drive,
doing a good
but
job
nice
here.
job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through.
Making a field goal with the
Points
elements.
on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That's about
call
as
it second
close
and
as you
inches.
can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop
Great
him
play.
just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield.
Pick that ball off, Bobo. Come on, man. You're there. All right, let's go. Let's go cover 3 Buzz, I suppose. I don't like Buzz. Simply because it's supposed to be outside leverage type coverage, but hey, we'll take it. I don't know why I just called a timeout. Too busy playing around.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. These DBs going to give a little cushion.
Got what we needed there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
That's fine.
He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
2.5 minutes to go here in this first quarter, or first half.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes
And we've got an opportunity here to extend this to a 41-0 lead if all things work out in our way.
Jesse, they've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Not a great throw or
It's
decision.
the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
All right,
The Demon
let's see
Deacons
here.
come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Immediately fires to the
Joel's
middle.
got it.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease.
Great throw. It's unfortunate that didn't come together.
See more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
He got his. He threw. We've got another field goal.
This kicker has already made a couple today.
Kick's good.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead.
A 37-0 ball game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job.
Trying to read this other comment here.
Like that, I'll keep trotting them out there.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be
Call their
aggressive.
timeouts.
This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch on the left. Oh, he's got some space.
What a throw, man. I did not expect them to get that one up there. The spot where cover 6 will miss sometimes, just right up the middle there.
Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The play action fake. Looking to the end zone. And he was going for the
that play was getting
touchdown,
made.
They couldn't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Fires into the end zone.
Well, they got him that time. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this defense,
Late half situations have been kind of our kryptonite, really, in the entirety of college football 26, and
giving up points, gotta go into half.
good for them to get that one.
Back down, get that intensity crank back up.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense.
30 seconds, and we're gonna kind of run this based on just like what we could do here to maybe set ourselves up. Oh wow, Delonte Flinch is gonna take it himself. It doesn't even matter. We need one play, and that's it. Touchdown, Deeks. 12 carries, 220 yards. Dominant. 44-7.
And they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Just another dominant performance in the first part of this season. I mean, I am so excited for this Clemson game in a couple weeks coming out of the bye. That Clemson game is going to tell me everything I need to know about where we are. That'll win the first half. I already know that's gonna do it. Yep. Great half. Great first 3 games. I'm assuming we're just gonna roll in this second half, but
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second.
we gotta keep our head on straight. But
And this
I think we can do
has
it.
just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just
Pretty good way to
never
dive
had
and
a
make that play.
chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible.
There we go.
2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime. They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The spin. Still
Man.
his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the
I hate that I missed that play again.
The Panthers.
I'm having a hard time missing these plays.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun to give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be
This is the most struggle we've had
It's been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first
this
half. He
season.
gave him the
It's
ball a bunch,
facing this
but
offense.
just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
the Panthers.
They're just trying to get these quick passes going now, so.
Leaning on this running game. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the ball comes out. What a
We'll take that.
disastrous
Cantwell.
defense trying to take it back. Breaks into the open.
The big man gets a nice little run back.
Only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Wake
And there we
Forest
go.
offense returns to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room.
78, dude, you have got some wheels, man.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away.
Come
from
over
the
here and
quarterback.
play
He was
in
outside the
Winston-Salem
pocket,
next
nowhere to
season.
go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job.
And that's not tampering, that's recruiting.
As soon as they catch the football,
Hasn't
you know,
Lane
they're
Kiffin
gonna
taught you
intercept
anything?
the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He fires to the left side.
Had a man up there, but just couldn't get it to him.
Third down, but now
Take a punt.
dealing with 4th down. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Just a steady
And the
presence.
return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field.
Let's go.
Ball
Let's go with that look
security
here.
going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Using the back as
Stuffed
a
by
receiver
Bobo.
on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team able
Man,
to
I don't know why
swing it to the
McCracken
ground.
can't get a punt return going.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory. Turning it on. They'll
There you go,
finally
Flint.
get him on the ground, but not before he makes it
238 yards for him today.
Down.
Taking
Another good
very
run.
solid
Man,
care.
He has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Throws to the wideout.
Got our man Gels.
He's got an
Touchdown.
open man. Touchdown, Wake. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
They get a 51-7 ball game, and that'll be the end for the starters
Yeah,
today.
it's
I think
critical,
we're just
David.
going to
Listen,
go
a
ahead
lot
and
of
get them
times,
out and
touchdown passes
bring the
thrown
backups in
into
for the rest of the second half.
You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down for this offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. send the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. It continues to be a long
Wow, did you
game.
see the score down there?
Just
FCS East
swarming
beat Maryland.
every time he gets the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete.
Good coverage.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot.
And we've
there.
got them
Now
taken
it's
care
4th
of.
down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And good work by the coverage team to get...
All right. Second teamers in once again. I'm just going to kind of throw around random groups here. That'll work.
Down on the ground. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They're starting this drive with a
Hope
massive lead,
the
and
second
they just
teamer
wanna
group
finish strong.
do what they want to do here.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Throwing right.
Well,
He
make
just
an
missed
attempt.
the target on that one. Gotta put
It's
it
a good way
on
to
his
find your
back.
ass away
I
ride
love
to the
decision
bench.
by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate. Make
That was
it
actually
easier
a-
on your target.
Well, it wasn't a
You're
great
dealing
throw,
with
but it
a
was an okay
2nd
throw.
and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
I mean, he's missing high though, that's for sure.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front
God,
of
it
his
wasn't even
receiver to
covering
make
that.
an easy catch and
Meant
then
to play on
advance
it.
Working well.
Wish that would
behind
work
the
for
sticks on
our
2nd
side
down.
sometime.
They just keep firing.
What is with him missing high, dude? I will find your ass somewhere else to be.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this
Come on,
point.
dude.
Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Pressure is on the way.
All because you're unwilling to throw the ball down.
He goes at the 30. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This will be the second
The
time
line
they've
should
had
be
to kick
giving
it
up on
away.
you making a play like
Fair
that.
catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. What a cut! Now he's loose.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level.
Playing
These
heavier
guys are
coverage here, but
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the single back.
there we
And
go.
he never
Eviketti.
had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets it to him on the screen.
Eviketti on 2 plays in a row in the backfield.
Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lofts one down the sideline.
Not able to have it.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Georgia State will
The
send
near
out the
misses
punt
we've had
unit.
in
He'll try to
potential
really get into
interceptions
this
are
one.
wild. Hell of a punt from their guy, man.
And that is how a punter
Nice.
helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. The
Figured
Wake
I didn't
Forest
do that
offense
already.
returns
Go
to the
chew
field.
clock, and
A lot of real estate
we're gonna
in
eat up
front
as
of
much
them the
possible
drive
time we
starts
can
at
here.
their own 6. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the
Because
run.
Beatty
Let's see
doesn't
what
want to
they do with this one. They're going to ride this
put the
running
ball
back.
where his receivers can catch him.
Smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Take it to the end of the quarter. 51-7. We're playing some great football, doing what we need to do,
Well, guys, so far,
and in
this has been
position
a
to move to
massive
3-0.
beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's
I'm gonna
see
give him
how
a
they
chance
start
here.
the final period here on second down. Looking to fire.
Bring the ball down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery.
This
It's
is
hard to catch.
terrible,
The
Beatty.
QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
He'll keep it himself.
It really has nothing to do with the type of pass it was. Like, just throw the ball in a reasonable spot.
Looking to throw on first down.
There you go. Put a reasonable amount of touch on it.
Every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you.
The
just
ball
sit
goes
back
where it
on your
needs to
heels.
go.
They
We
make
can
you
be
nervous,
content
really,
here.
But then they break those in-breaking routes where shows his number to the quarterback.
Puts
really
another one up
quickly and
on
make the
wing.
play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
But we are learning exactly why
Here's the
Beatty
mindset if you're on
just
offense.
never
Fourth
panned
quarter,
out as
you've
a
got
starter for
huge
us. I was
lead.
pretty
Obviously, you're
excited
gonna
for
run
him.
the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Hasn't been good enough.
You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And it's
Fucking
incomplete
what a
despite some
jackass this
serious
guy
arm
is,
strength
man.
shown there. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
There we go.
Excellent job
Out of the
on
5.
punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and
Knocked
I think
away.
this offense needs to start it with the first
Good
play.
work.
You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
That's grounding. Come on, game.
But that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he
dropped it.
He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got.
He has been their guy all game long, and he dropped it.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away.
McCracken with the
No
fair
return
catch.
coming, he'll call for the fair catch. Wake Forest has
I want to keep giving Beatty shots because, I mean, he deserves them, right? I mean, he stuck it out. He didn't make it about himself when he didn't win the starting job.
This is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up.
He wasn't even the backup last year, you know? He deserves a chance, but shit.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and
Throw a strike,
capitalize
dude. Come on.
this field position.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
There you go. Got Latimer.
Inside the 15. Huge.
Thankfully, it didn't let him go do that reach the ball garbage. And now he's starting to put some yards on him.
Find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field.
I get that it's raining. Just take the damn gloves off if you can't catch it. What's the point of them?
Go back and you revisit these games. Who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4
3rd and goal.
line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Finds his big tight end.
What's the flag for? Oh, we'll take that.
Zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Decline that.
Maybe a momentary scare for that
Touchdown.
offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
58-7, Wake Forest.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5.
I think that'll be about the end of our game and our scoring attempts here. We're just going to close this game out.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Now the play fake.
Sacked almost immediately. Shakir Kenoy taking care of business.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle.
Agnew.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Make the grab.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo.
McCracken just doesn't have the agility to really make some moves or the change of direction.
Any room to set up a big return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the
I think I can run it out from here.
They'll keep it on the ground.
I'd like to believe we can, unless we're going to run for 10, 15 yards a play.
They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
We'll give our kicker a shot, man. He deserves one here.
This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That is no good.
I think he had the leg.
So something has gone wrong today. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late.
Stuff that. That's the 2nd time they've run that. It's the 2nd time it's been blown up.
No pickup at all on that play. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly.
It's okay.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He put it out.
Surprised they didn't just kind of put themselves in chew clock mode here.
But they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Kind of get out of here and maintain some dignity type of a situation.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They make the tackle.
They want to move the ball.
But they're
So
in plus territory now with the 15-yard
let's slow that down.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Sack. That's Stan McGill.
Can't pull the trigger, and the
3rd of the
quarterback
game.
is sacked at the 41. That offense having to
He
deal
must have a
with the last
Heisman
thing
trait
they
or
want on
something
1st
that's
down,
activated.
giving up a
I
sack
just saw
as they
red
come
under
up
him.
to the line on 2nd down. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated
What?
this football game today.
No way are you throwing a flag on that.
Pass interference and a 1st down.
You're kidding. We touched him after the ball went by.
And the defender just way too handsy on that.
It's not catchable when it's 10 yards over his head.
The ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
All right.
Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
And with no timeout, that'll do the game. 58-7.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting
Just
to find ways to win games, and you
incredible.
that you will perform
Incredible
well
start to
enough
this
do
6th
so,
season of this
and
Wake
that's
Forest
really hard to
Dynasty.
stop.
So
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big
we will just
situations
kind of
arise
see
in
where
games,
we're going with
looking
it.
at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow. What a what a job done here. No rise in the rankings, but I couldn't really expect to. Let's get a look in on the recruiting here. This is the work we got to do with this thing, man, while we try to maintain and start getting some commitments. Once we get commitments, then we can start really hammering down at these classes, but we're in such a weird spot, man. That is bullshit. We're going to beat your ass. Just for that alone, we're beating your ass. We're going to drop 25 there. We're going to get a visit scheduled here. We're going to bring him in immediately. Get an extra 10 points on him. We're going to try to chase him down now. Similarly, we are in second with a visit this week. I need everything I can get for Shaden Lucky. Go that route. What a mess. But anyways, we get Clemson next. That'll be it. So we'll call it a night here, I think. 3 hours. Pretty fun. Few games here. I got a few things to take care of before I head out or get ready for bed. So appreciate y'all for tuning in, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. It was a fun night tonight, and a night certainly not to forget with the kind of ass whoopings we put down. 91-0, 55-7, and 58-7, outscoring our opponents. I don't even want to know what that math comes out to. Probably 204-14. Jeez. There is nobody doing what we're doing right now, but I'll tell you what, Duke is putting it to some people. Louisville is putting it to some people. Clemson is 2-1 right now. A team that we might be able to have a chance on, so I'm excited for that one. We'll play Clemson and Duke in the next episode at the minimum. I think we probably can get another 3 in as we try to, again, carry through and close out this dynasty. We'll see where we're at, though. We'll see what time I can get started tomorrow on whether or not we get multiple games or even 3 of them. I would love to get through Clemson, Duke, and then maybe a little palate cleanser if we get beaten one of those to just beat the hell out of North Carolina, like I would love to. Before we go on and play Miami, Cal, NC State, and in the following episode. So some fun opportunities and some good chances ahead of us. Two home games against top 15 opponents before we go on the road to North Carolina and Miami. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. At some point here in the future as well, we'll have another Cincinnati game. I don't know exactly when that will be, but I know it's a user game, so it'll either be Sunday or Monday. If we can get it in tomorrow, we will get it in tomorrow. But I can't guarantee anything. So that's where we sit right now. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with another stream.